society. Abortion is being pushed here in Canada. It's being pushed in the U.S. It's definitely being pushed in Europe. They've literally, matter of fact, before I even go there, the underpinning principle here is the fact that they're saying women should be able to be just as promiscuous as men are without suffering the consequences of it. Is promiscuity amongst women being promoted today? You know, I always like to appeal to one person, Kim Kardashian. This woman has become a multi-millionaire and a household name because she's promiscuous. Am I telling a lie? The only reason you know who she is because she put out a pornographic tape. That's the only reason. Am I lying? The second most Googled anything last year was Kim Kardashian. Did you hear what I said? I didn't say the second most Googled star. I said the second most Googled anything. Strategy number 5, successful. Strategy number 6. Every person develops soul bonds. So when a soul bond wears out, a person must be free to divorce. When one starts to grow, one must be free to get together with that person, even if they're married. In other words, get divorced, get married, get divorced, get married. Is that happening? All you need to do is stand for 10 seconds in the grocery line and look to your left. Or to your right in some places. Before you leave the supermarket, you already know that strategy number 6 is abundantly successful. Because that's all they're talking about. Who got divorced? Who got remarried? Who's having an affair? Number 7, diffuse religious radicalism. Christianity says Jesus is the only way. Diffuse this by A, silencing Christianity, and B, promoting other faiths, the creation of interfaith harmony. Has that been successful? I know in the United States of America, this has definitely been extremely successful. Strategy number 8. Use the what? Media. Use the media to influence mass opinion. Create mass opinion. Let me go back. Create mass opinion that is receptive to these values by using what? By using what? Film, the press, etc. Know well what Western believers call normal and the African church would be pornography. You get the point here, don't you? They're saying our morals here are just completely out the door. Has this strategy been successful? We're going to prove that without a shadow of a doubt tonight. Strategy number 9, debase art in all its forms. Corrupt music, painting, poetry, and every expression of the heart, and make it obscene, immoral, and occultic. Debase the arts in every way possible. You're going to see that in a minute. This has been abundantly successful. And strategy number 10, somebody read that for me. Get the what? To endorse every one of these 9 strategies. Get the church to accept these principles and to say what? Then legal ground is given for these values to get a foothold. Homosexual churches. It's okay that you get divorced now. Abortion's all right if you got raped. I know you don't like when I said that one, huh? You know thou shalt not kill means thou shalt not kill. There was no qualifying clause on that. That's a hard statement, isn't it? But it's still a true one, whether you like it or not. Now, brothers and sisters, all of these strategies clearly have been successful. The next few slides that I'm going to show you, they're for the people that are thinking in their heart. They're not thinking it, but I know it's going to come to somebody, but you're not going to think it anymore. Because Because every time I used to show this presentation, people would come to me and say, you know, now that I know this information, now that I know these symbols and what's going on, can't I still listen to the music and watch the movies and these, because now I can pick it out? I can get it now. So what these next slides are to do are to show us the physiology of our minds and how subliminal messaging actually works. Take close attention here. Say you're at home watching television with your spouse. With your what? That's the only one you should have your arm around like that. And as you're watching television with your spouse, you see this symbol. It's all-seeing eye. Your subconscious sees this symbol. It stores it in the subconscious, and it associates with that symbol whatever principle was being conveyed to you at that time. In that case, we'll say it is money and security, because that was a banking commercial. Continue to watch the television, the symbol pops up again. Your subconscious sees the symbol, registers it, stores it in the mind, and associates with that symbol whatever principle was being conveyed to you at that time. In this case, we'll say the message was disobey God. Continue to watch television. Here the symbol comes again. The subconscious acknowledges it, stores it, and associates with it whatever principles were being taught to you at the time that symbol was set before your eyes. And in that case, we'll say the message was have sex. This is the way it works. This symbol now works as an anchor in your mind to trigger those subliminal messages. So every time you see this symbol now, your subconscious is like, hey, I know that symbol. I know that symbol. Doesn't that mean have sex, disobey God, money, security? And you see this symbol over and over and over and over again, and you're not walking in the power of the Spirit of God. Are you following me right now? You're not keeping your heart with all diligence because you know out of it are the issues of life. And so you're seeing these symbols over and over again. And your subconscious is like, hey, have sex, disobey God, money, security. Have sex, disobey God, money, security. Disobey God, money, security. Have sex, disobey God, money. You get the point, right? Over and over and over again. And what happens here is that you have a steady breaking down of your belief system going on that you had.